Hello everybody, my name is Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So I joined a collaboration called Make It March 2026. It is hosted by JJ with Joy. She has a channel here on YouTube. And the collaboration is for the whole month of March, and it includes 6 digital creators that kindly provided their digital kits and a bunch of makers like myself who use those digitals to make different projects. So I made a completely chunky junk journal. I actually used 3 of the creators' digitals. I concentrated though on 2 kits. One is called Glitter Secret Garden and the other one was Be Happy Spring Showers. Now, I am going to provide links in the description box of all the digital creators and all the makers like myself. And you'll also see them on screen while I'm talking. And you can go check out their digitals and also watch their YouTube channels when they present whatever project they decided to make with the digitals. My day is March 5th, so that's the day you're going to see this video. Now, the really good news is one of the digital creators, it is the Spring Showers Be Happy kit. She has that kit available in her, I think, Kofo shop, and for the month of March, it is absolutely free, and you'll see the papers here in the kit. All you have to do is use the code MARCH and you can download her digitals for free. And I think that's really fabulous. So let's get with the junk journal. I made this out of packaging, brown paper packaging. That's all it was. And I made 2 signatures in this journal. So my style of junk journaling is a lot of ripping. I am not a precision cutter and precision kit maker, so you're going to see a very chunky junk journal. Here is my tie. I actually put one of my homemade dangles on it. It's a very simple tie that's only attached inside the back cover right there. But we'll get to that. So this paper right here is the Be Happy papers by Spring Showers. You'll see a lot of the papers within the kit, and I'll tell you which papers are what. I added a lot of my own embellishments throughout the journal to include my own ephemera, stickers I had, and some decorative vine here, and the spine is fabric, just a piece of fabric. Let's open the kit, and you're going to see here, right here, this digital here is by Secret Garden. It's called Glitter Secret Garden. The link is in the description box. Inside, I have a pocket. This digital here is part of the Spring Showers Be Happy, and I'm going to try to tell you throughout the kit because I also mixed in my own papers. So inside here I have a little vellum envelope, and then I have 2 snippets of paper clusters that I've put in the pocket, just like that. I've just used snippets from my own stash, stuff like that. On the first page here, I just added some fabric. Then I did a belly band. This is the Spring Showers digital. And these cards right here, these cards are, I believe, oh my goodness, I believe these are the Tease digitals. I'll put it on the card. But all I did is, I'll put it on the screen because I want to, make sure I have the right creator here. All the thing I did is I cut them out and I added my own gold leaf paint on the edges to make them just pop a little bit. So these are some journaling cards. This is my own paper. I like to add own papers in my journals because sometimes, I just like to mix it up with the digitals. A lot of creators do that. So some of my own papers. Now this little item, these little guys right here, these are from Tease Digitals. These cute little animals with umbrellas. And then I have just some paper, a greeting card. This is from the Secret Garden kit. And inside I put in some digital cutouts from the Spring Be Happy kit, the Spring Showers Be Happy kit. There's like all these little individual stamps. Very cute. And you can do multiple things with that. I'll just put this back in the envelope. This envelope is also from her kit. And I'll just put it in here with my little kitty cat. I love these little cat paper clips I have. Of course, I'm not getting it on here correctly. There we go. I got them years ago. This digital is from Spring Showers kit. I just added my own butterfly. And then on the back, I just did a scrappy pad. Made a scrappy pad. I attached it with washi, and then I added my own stickers. And believe it or not, this pad is completely made of junk mail envelopes. I love the textures on the back, and then on the front, it's like a lot of writing space. So that's that. I had a piece of my own paper that I designed with some watercolor paints, and I actually have a video where I make these little birds, and I'll link that above if you want to see how to make these little birds. Some junky paper, some more digitals from Be Happy. All I did is I just printed it out, and instead of cutting down the middle, I just folded it in half, made a little tag, and then I added my own little scrappy papers inside, like so. There's a lot of writing space in this journal. I didn't decorate everything. Okay, this is the Happy digital. And on the back of it, I just have some dyed paper. This digital right here, this is from Tease Digitals. And I just backed it with my own chunky dyed paper. And then this digital from Spring Showers, I made a flip out. So plenty of writing space, and I just attached it with my own washi tape and my own, I think it's coffee dyed paper. So plenty of writing space. This here is the Be Happy, the Spring Showers digital kit. Beautiful graphics. I made that the center of my signature. And then I made 2 pockets. So in one of the kits, the Spring Showers Be Happy kit, are these beautiful tags. So I just printed it on cardstock and added my own decoration, and I added my own gold leaf paint on the side. And this is from the Secret Garden kit, which is the glitter kit. And I just backed my own paper and made 2 journaling cards. And this is a vellum pocket, some vellum I had, which is so pretty, lovely. I was waiting to use it. So then one of the kits had a lot of tabs, so I add tabs. I added my own stickers that I have in my stash. I like the butterflies since this is a spring kit. These are some more tags from the Secret Garden kit. This is just one of my little flippy clusters that I just put on a piece of, this was just a piece of stationery I had, and I used it in my signature. Some fabric on the edge of this page. Little tab from one of the kits on a greeting card. Book page. More writing space. So this is a really cute tag that I found online. how to make it, and I should do a video on it. I'll do a video in the future. I definitely will. But this little mushroom is from the Be Happy kit. And what you do is you open it like so. And you have a tag with tons of writing space here. And that's your front. Isn't that cute? I think it was, I don't want to say who the maker is of this tag, but a lot of people make this kind of tag, and I hope to do a video in the future to show you how easy it is. And then I just added my own stickers to it. This page here, this is from the, I believe, the Secret Garden kit, Be Happy kit. Now we're going into the second signature. Use my own stamps here. Some washi tape, just some paper I had. I like to use coloring pages in my journals so you can color. I had some, these were actually little pockets that I didn't use as pockets, and I just cut out the image and made 2 tags. And this is from a seed catalog. Some of the papers I backed, some I didn't. Greeting card. Made a little tag. There's the other little animal with the umbrella from Tease Digitals. Made a little flip out with a little lady in there. Isn't that cute? She says love. That's my own stickers, and I just made a little flip out from the kit. These are journaling cards from Tease Digitals. Very cute journaling cards. And this is my own creation. I have a video where I showed you how to make really easy pockets out of junk paper. And I just put one of those pockets in there, like so. Secret Garden stuff. Be Happy Digitals. These are some of the tags in the kit that I didn't use, and I made a little, back this on some cardstock. Some more journaling cards or tags. Pocket. Nothing's in that pocket. I'm going to put something in the pocket. Here, we'll put that in the pocket. I used one of my, this I cut out and put on the paper. And here's the inside of the signature, which both signatures I just tied with a bow. This is really cute. I made a little scrappy pad from 2 tags, and then I just added my own paper in there. It's just stapled. More journaling cards for writing. And you know, a lot of pages are so blank because they come in later and decorate. Here I made a little bookmark from the kit, and then I just stamped my own thing on some paper to stuff in the pocket. Gotta have things for your pockets. This is also just another little cluster I have. Stuck it in this little side pocket. Butterfly from Secret Garden. This is also from Secret Garden, and inside this little pocket is just a bunch of little tags that were in the kits that I did not use. And I just stick back in that pocket. This was another digital, which I made into it was a tag, so I made it into a really pretty tag. And just add my gold leaf paint and some embellishment there. Little pocket from the kit. More writing space or collage space, whatever you want to use it for. Little pocket with more note paper to write on. And that is the end of the kit. And then the last page, I made a pocket out of this cool fabric, you see. And then I just put a lot of the leftover stuff from the kits that I didn't use in here. Here's one of the envelopes from the kit. So yeah, this is from the free kit. This, all these like little girls and birds and stuff like that, the spring stuff, that's in the free kit. Leave the link down below. Code March will get you the free kit. And I'll leave you the links to all the digital creators so you can look at their kits and papers that were used in the making of this junk journal. And then you can see all the other makers coming up throughout the whole month of March. If you want to search like hashtag Make It March 2026, then all the videos should pop up in the search bar. Thank you, Joy, for having this collaboration and allow me to participate. And I hope you enjoyed the flip through. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, that is always welcome. I always love new subscribers. I do all types of videos on my channel. So yeah, I hope you join me on the journey ahead. All right, guys, my name is Lisa. It's nice talking with you today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.